Alrighty folks, this is what we were talking about. This is a crocodile I was filming before. She's right there. Could be a male, could be a female. There's no real way to tell at this size, but pretty cool having a crocodile in such close proximity, but also very, very dangerous because having a crocodile close to you, it's already gone. It's just disappeared completely under the surface of the water. Having a crocodile close to you could pose a series of problems like dying, number one. That is your main concern around crocodiles, because if they get you, they don't really have any concern for your personal well-being. They will grab you, drown you, disarticulate you and eat you and not lose a minute's sleep over it. It is a beautiful, pristine landscape here. The ecosystem is very, very healthy, and they have a natural density of crocodiles in the top end of the Northern Territory, which is fan-bloody-tastic. We do get both saltwater and freshwater crocodiles up in the top end, but here, this place is dominated by saltwater crocodiles. In the East Alligator River, you're probably getting easily 10 to 15 crocodiles per kilometre, and we're talking adult saltwater crocodiles, not including juveniles. Crocodiles popped up right behind me and a little bit closer this time. Come this way, Matthew, just a little bit further forward here. Now, there's a stick floating in the water. And that crocodile, very, very curious animal. Stick floating in the water, crocodile come over, have a bit of a chomp. They got these little T-Rex arms on the front and back, right?
How'd they go again, mate? There we go.
It's like me on Mitchell Street on a Friday night. So, a few too many Tia Maria and milks and a couple of fish bowls later, moving on. So, they got these little arms and they can't just go and pick things up and have a test and see what it's about. So they've got to use their teeth. Like a lot of predatory animals, their teeth are their main way of investigating what's going on. Bang, popped up right again. This is a beautiful display as well. What we call there, oh, with the stick. She's playing with it now. I think she's going to join the circus. So, when crocodiles sit there with their eyes and just that nasal disc above the surface of the water, we call that a minimum exposure posture. It only exposes 2% of a crocodile's entire body mass. So if you are thinking of, say, a 400 to 500 kilo animal in excess of 4 meters, and you're getting 2% of that entire body mass, all you're seeing is two eyes, that tiny little ray surface area where the eyes sit up on the top of the skull, and then that tiny little nasal disc sitting about this far apart, okay? You look at that and go, oh yeah, doesn't look too bad. Then a 500 kilo animal launches out of the water and ruins your day. Mistake, all right? They're very, very fast. They launch out from the water's edge at about 27 kilometers an hour, which breaks into around 7 meters a second. If that happens to you, there are two movements, shit and run, simultaneously. That's why you stay back from the water's edge, because once those two movements have happened and you're gone, the crocodile's gone back in the water because he's not going to bother chasing you. We're going to get out of the sun for now, ladies and gentlemen. It is very, very bloody hot. I'm sweating like a gypsy with a mortgage. There are plenty of fish running over here, though, which is fantastic. I've seen a lot of ripples of movement. Or lots of fish coming in. There's a school of fish over here. Baby mullet over there, which is great. And this is what we're hoping for, folks. The tide is definitely coming in now. Well, we just had a mullet come out of here on this side of the East Alligator River. We're at Catehills Crossing at the moment. There are going to be crocodiles lining up. Oh, there it goes. There it goes, I missed it. I dove into this big deep hole here. Just got to watch my back. Crocodiles do come through there. There's nice big rocks protecting me here. Now, there's a bit of a deep hole in the causeway here, and the fish go across, they hide in there, and then they fly straight over the other side into here. Now, believe it or not, there are crocodiles everywhere at the moment. In fact, there is one. Oh, she might just be about to pop up. That's convenient. Hello, sweetheart. And boom! G'day, gorgeous. Crocodile right there, ladies and gentlemen. So, and she's keeping an eye on me too. We've got someone coming across the causeway here, but there are dozens of crocodiles within the general vicinity. We've got barramundi over this side, barramundi over that side. We've got mullet. We've got little bait fish, little whiting, I think they are. We've got plenty of shorebirds. We've got a camera doing a time lapse here, which is fantastic. Matthew's over there doing his thing. Ew! There's a bunch of other people there saying, g'day, yeah, that's it, ew! So, she's going to be all on today, I reckon, ladies and gentlemen, because it's going to be a decent tide. I think it'll be a 5 metre tide. It's not the biggest tide. It's not the biggest one you can hope for, but 5 metres is still pretty good. And downstream's that way, upstream's this way, all right? And that's, downstream's this way. Downstream's that way. That's towards the ocean. And the water is going to start coming back in this way. And it's going to go straight across here, across the causeway, and start pushing back into the East Alligator River, which is fantastic. Now, when those mullet run, or the crocodiles, like I just said before, I think I'm repeating myself here, the crocodiles are going to be all lining up here, ready to have a bloody good feed, which is fantastic for us. When the water actually raises up here, it raises up very, very quickly on a big tide. And you'll see the water level just down here. So it will come up and literally the water changes direction. As you can see, it's flowing from right to left and it's going to flow from left to right. Make no mistake, I am definitely keeping my wits about me here. What you see on the screen is not necessarily what I'm looking at, ladies and gents, because look, boom, crocodile right again. She's sitting there having a look. G'day, sweetheart, just gone back under. So stealthy, these animals. They are absolutely amazing. Masters of camouflage, masters of stealth. They're at the pinnacle of predatory evolution. And their ability to sneak up on prey and launch that super effective ambush attack at the water's edge is a reason why you should not go near the water's edge in crocodile country. The whole top end of Australia, ladies and gentlemen, the whole top end of Australia is crocodile country. So you stay minimum 5 metres back from the edge. I would suggest 10 for most people, especially people who don't know much about crocodiles. You stay 10 metres back and you'll be fine, because crocodiles cannot run as fast as you. If a crocodile chases you on land, you will outrun Usain Bolt. Trust me. If a crocodile gets you in the water, they can swim at 27 kilometres an hour and hold their breath for hours at a time. So you're buggered if that happens. So be mindful, be crocodiles in croc country. And as far as what I get up to, do what I say, not do what I do. You! Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, the tide is right on the turn now here at Cahills. You can see the water has risen right up to the edge here. We've still got that beautiful cheeky little crocodile hanging around. There you go, going for a bit of a swim. But so what we got here, the water has literally changed direction. That's downstream towards the ocean. Oh, that's so beautiful, crocodile. And then it's coming across here. So we've got a bunch of fish already here. I'm not going to go too far in now because the water has risen, but there's a bunch of fish just over there and they're looking to come across the causeway. And there's a bunch of fish on this side as well that are looking to come across the causeway. And with that, she's going to go for this stick. That's a stick, you dingbat. What are you doing? What a knucklehead. Very curious animals, but you know, they're intelligent in some ways and not so intelligent in others. But what we're waiting for here is a few crocodiles to pop up and take advantage of this tide coming across. Now, it may not look like there are crocodiles here, but I can guarantee you there are. Just because you can't see them doesn't mean that they're not there. I can guarantee you that. There we go. This crocodile is going to cross here. We've got a vehicle coming up behind us, but this crocodile is going to cross first. I'll tell you what, this is unreal, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a crocodile literally behind me crossing the causeway here at Cahills, which is absolutely incredible. Big crocodile too. That one's up around the 3-6 metre mark, 3-5 metre mark. Big enough to ruin your day. Woo, well big enough. That's actually bigger than I thought, to be fair. Unreal. Woo-ha! All right, look at what we got here now, folks. This crocodile just literally stopped on the causeway. He's creating a bit of a Northern Territory roadblock here. What we have to worry about in the top end of the Northern Territory. Down south in Melbourne, you've got your speed bumps. In Sydney, you've probably got, I don't know, what do you got in Sydney? People drive fast there, so probably nothing. But here in the Northern Territory, we have these bad boys. And that vehicle, they can probably drive past quite safely, but if that crocodile does grab onto your bull bar, it's going to cause you a few issues with your insurance, with your the car rental place. It does look like a rental vehicle over there. We're going to zoom in. It's on the camera at the moment. It's on the phone at the moment, so the footage is not the best. But whoo, check him out! Oh, he's a stunning animal. Absolutely stunning. There's another big who has just popped up over the other side here. Look at that. That's a head popped up there. That one is a little bit smaller, actually, than this bad boy. This one here is sitting at around the 3.5, 3.6 mark. I would say 3.6 metres for this crocodile. Tail extended. Here we go, here we go. Oh, there's a bit of, yep, sliding in. Look at this. Oh my goodness. That is sexual. And just like that, they're gone. Here we go. There's the big hua up there. Another bigger crocodile. There's one behind it up in the shade. You won't be able to see that. That one's going under. Catch you later. Woof. All the action. Guys, another one over here. It's all starting to happen, ladies and gentlemen. She's kicking off. She's kicking off and we're getting real bloody excited. Woo-ha!